Another nice spring day. That's just gone. It's been raining and we need the rain. We've had the worst drought in 25 years. Absolutely no breeze. Well, there is a breeze. Absolutely no breeze. But there is a breeze, but that's the only breeze that we've got. So enough about being funny, haha. Had a lot of bad luck flying. That's a general statement, but in the last couple of weeks done a lot of damage. And I bought the 4 smashed planes out. I'm going to go through it real quickly. This guy here absolutely totaled this last week. Came out, was fairly windy. I thought I'd practice my inverted flying down low, and I was down about this height, and all I've done is I've hit the stick the wrong way, ploughed it into the ground, broke all this off, tore that. So we've put hinges in there. Anytime I break something, I like to try and modify it so it's actually better than what it was. So I put hinges in there as well as tape, so that's good. I've tightened that up, so there was a bit of slack in that rod there. I replaced the servo because I knackered the servo. I did the hot water trick on this and got this all nice and sort of straight out again. I didn't take a photo of what it was because what it looked like, but it was basically broken here. Nose was smashed off it. This was all bent in. The wing was okay, but I tore one of these, the ailerons, off. Anyway, that's that one. So we're going to fly that in a minute. My old trusty yellow. I did something really stupid a couple of weeks ago. I thought I'd fly out. It's about this time of the morning. I thought I'd fly out and see how far I could go as a bit of a sort of a fail-safe range test thing. Now I was only over the next paddock over, probably 500 metres away, but looking into the sun I got disorientated. Usually when you get disorientated, things happen really quickly, like panic and crashing. And anyway, we smacked the front, broke the nose, lost the motor, had to come back later on, review the footage because I had my camera on board. Found everything but the motor. Anyway, so what we've done again, didn't do any damage structurally to any part of the plane. Tore that off, and that holds the servo, so that's all put back on. I think I put a tiny little tiny little tear there, which is a bit of cellophane tape. But the major mods to this now is this canopy up the front, the nose piece. So still got the motor on the outside, designed this up, now it's a one piece. So that's what she looks like now. In there, what I've done, I don't know whether you can actually see down in there, but anyway, what I've done is I've made a new little firewall and cleaned it up, drilled it out, put it in there, glued it all, and then glued this on, so it does add a little bit of weight. It's a 2mm. I had about 4 goes at designing this to get this right in Fusion, and this is the last one. So I did a 3mm one, which was 78 grams, and I did a 2mm, which was 38 grams. So sort of 1mm difference, but like half the weight. So I've done that. That's what it looks like. I've put the wires through there, and there's enough cooling for the ESC. Put it all back together. That's that guy. So we're going to be flying that very shortly to see if it's as good, if not better. The little baby Tunra, I thought I'd put an actual Tunra wing on it, and well, it didn't work. And basically we hit the ground, smacked the nose and bent the shaft. Had another fly of this, and basically it was vibrating the crap out of it, so put it away, went back to just keep it as standard, no more mods and sods to mucking around with this. So I fixed it all up, put the original motor back into it, pulled the shaft out, put a new shaft in it. We're back to nice and concentric. And me good old Tunra, basically she started coming a bit loose. I noticed that my gluing and screwing in here had come loose, so I put some Gorilla Glue in there, and I've given that a bit of a a bit of a birthday. That sticks out a lot further, so that's only just taped onto the edge of that, as you can see. Yeah, so that's it. We'll take that one up last. That's on a 5-cell, that guy. That runs on a little 4S 850. That runs on the 850, or they both run on the 850s or the 1000s. Same as the yellow. So we're going to throw a 1000 in the breeze, and we're going to see how she goes.